Okay guys, today we have a Kawasaki ZZR1400. Problem with this bike, noise coming from the clutch side, a lot. The noise is really huge, man. You can visibly listen it from distance. So looking at the mileage, it's only have around 28,900 kilometers. It's considered to be a low mileage. So now I'm gonna start the engine and let's listen to the noise. If let's say, see that the noise is not that much, but when I pull the clutch, see that? It's quite visible. The rattle sound inside the engine when you pull the clutch is really huge. So what happened? Owner said the bike been kept it in the house for a very long time. So he want to use the bike. So he replaced the engine oil. Before he replaced it, flush it. When he put an engine flush, he ran it for some time. Then he replaced the engine oil. After he replaced with the new engine oil, after doing the engine flush, he noticed that this sound start to come out. My suspect is something wrong with the clutch side. Maybe the clutch basket or maybe the clutch gears, maybe even the clutch bearings. Gonna look into it. So let's see. Let's enjoy the video. Looks okay. There is no wear and tear here. The needle bearing looks okay. See, got some marking here. Here. Ni? Mana dia langgar mana? And overall it looks okay though. Okay. Let's see. Let's rearrange the clutch pack and see. Do we still have the sound or not? Alright? No, sorry. Because it's quite weird. Looking at the parts, it looks normal except the clutch basket. There is a marking on the clutch basket. The rest looks okay though. It looks normal. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we already opened up the clutch side. We have looked into the parts. Looking at the parts here, we don't see any visible marking. We don't see any visible damage to the clutch casing, to the clutch inner packs or the clutch plate itself. But what we see is, if you look on the clutch casing here, there is some small marks, right? So there is some small marks. It's not even. It's not distributed throughout the clutch gear here. We have some marking here, we have some marking on the other side. Here, it looks like it's hitting somewhere. During the taking off the clutch assembly, everything was put in order. But one thing we notice is, this plate here is loose. This plate here, which is holding the bearing on the input shaft, is loose. And also, there is some movement on the input shaft. My guess is, because we can listen, the sound is very loud and visible when we pull the clutch. What happened? My guess is, when we are pulling the clutch, basically it's also pushing the clutch pack or the clutch assembly out. That's why we have this marking where this gear is hitting our conrod. Possible it's hitting our conrod. What we're gonna do now is, basically we're gonna tighten everything. We're gonna open up, we're gonna clean it, and then we're gonna tighten, and also we're gonna put Loctite on it, and we're gonna assemble back everything. Once we assemble, then only we can know that if it really the cause of it, but my guess is due to this plate is loose. See that this plate is moving, there is some free play. Due to that, already shifted out, which is allowing this much of free play. In the end, ending up hitting our con rod. After we take off the ring or the stopper, bearing stopper or holder, you see these bearing marks? It's not flush. There is a small edges. Suppose this bearing has to be, you know, flush to the crankcase, but it looks like it have some edge. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna push it in, and then we're gonna see if we have that stopper. Means the free play. So now we already push it in, and if you look here, it's flush. We don't have any more edges and no more free play. Perfect. So now we have too much free play. Now we don't have that free play anymore. Okay, in an engine, a clutch is used to basically transfer the load that coming from your crankshaft to the rear tire or to the output gear, which is our sprocket, the front sprocket. So a clutch basically important in our engine. So making sure that the clutch is working and have a good thread on the clutch plate is really important, of making sure that we don't have a slippage issue. To allow some free play on the clutch is really important, of making sure that the clutch plate stay long, a longer life. That's why we have to ensure that we have a good free play on our clutch lever. Making sure a clutch been checked is also another thing that we have to do regularly. I would suggest that every 20,000 or 30,000 you open up your clutch, open up and then clean the clutch, or you can use engine flush to clean the clutch, where sometimes it accumulate some debris throughout the clutch plate. So you clean it so that you have a better grips, because you have to understand clutch is the important parts that basically transfer all the loads created in your crankshaft safely to your rear tire. So other than that, I don't see any problem on the bike. Let's tighten the plate and we see if it solves our issue with the clutch. We torque it, we're gonna listen. We still have the rattling sound of it. We hope it's disappeared. We hope that, you know, we solve these cases and we can move on to another bike. So we are done. So let's listen and hope everything is okay this time. So let's play with the clutch first before we start. Okay, clutch looks okay. Go. The noise is gone. She's gone. The noise is, she's gone. Amazing. This is so easy. There's nothing more hard, like you have to tear down the engine, you know, like overhaul the engine and then you solve it. This is just so simple. Serious lah. Serious lah. Anyway, I hope that this video give us information that we learn something from it. Good clutch will ensure that you will have a good acceleration on your bike. Okay, and also maintaining a clutch is important, that you don't have these kind of things. All right, so always open up your clutch. You know there is a lot of vibration inside your engine. Open up your clutch, open up your clutch side and do maintenance, replace the clutch plate, everything as necessary. Ensuring all the ball and nut is tightened regularly is also ensuring a good engine condition. It's very lucky that the damage is not much. It's very lucky that the clutch gear did not damage the con rod. I hope that we learned something from this video. Anyway, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Subscribe lah. I hope you enjoy this video and see you on the next video. Ciao. Assalamualaikum.